Hi, I'm Trent Gustus of Keller Williams Realty. In this report, I'll talk about the inner city infill market. Homes on 25-foot lots. These are attached and detached homes in the inner city of Calgary. I'm going to share with you the average sale prices, days on market, and our inventory supply.
For the purpose of this report, we're looking at north and south properties, east and west infill homes. Okay, so when we have a look at what's happening with this inner city infill market, we can see we have 36 sold listings in December, not bad for infills in the city, and they were priced between $399 and $490 a square foot. Now, most of these were priced between, they sold between $795 was the largest group of sales, and average was $832,000, and they were priced between $809 to $855. So, contrary to what a lot of the properties that are available are usually available around $900, $950 now in some of the hotter areas, we're seeing that most of the properties are still selling far below that. Now we look at the previous month, 55 sold listings, and that was a little bit higher in that previous month, but the average sale price was about the same, actually a little bit less. So that's interestingly enough for that market. Now we look at the previous year, 47 sold listings in December. So this December was down, and they were selling last year. The average price was $709 to $745, $709 being the median price. So things have gone up a lot. When you think about the median, it's gone up almost 100,000 from where it was. And of course, the square footage for these properties they remain pretty constant just because of the what they allow us to build. Now we look at the inventory supply, 164 active listings available. That's actually down from where it was last month. It was actually 200. So not a lot of new listings came on the market. They're priced between $836 and $879 for the most part, and their price per square foot $429 to $444. So that's kind of in line with where we're at. It's a little bit higher, but buyers were looking for properties priced between $809 and $855. So there's going to be some available properties in there for buyers, and we even seen some of the averages per square foot, or the square footage size is a little bit bigger. Of course, they never really jumped too high. So the number of listings is actually down, which is actually kind of interesting for that market because it's been so high. We've been carrying more like 200 listings on the average, and I don't know if they expired or dropped off, or if they actually sold. But it looks like our sales are, I guess some of them would have dropped off because our sales for December are down and our listings are down too. So that means that a lot of properties, the inventory got bought up, but nothing got relisted. So it looks to me like we'll have to see what January does as far as new listings coming online.
Before I was in real estate, I was in the advertising business. And back in 2000, when I started, I wasn't really sure where I was going to start. I talked to a few people, and some people said, why don't you start with the homes that other agents couldn't sell? And because you have a lot of advertising experience, they said, you've been testing ads with companies and businesses and improving the response rate. Maybe you can do that on an individual basis with clients who want to sell their homes. So that's really where I started. And, I learned so much from doing that. I learned about all the things that people felt that were going wrong with the process, that they weren't happy. I listened to a lot of unhappy stories. And I was able to take over those situations and turn them around for a lot of people. And I'll never forget that first client that I had that they were so elated that they were moving along with their plans. And I thought, wow, I really helped some people. I got a real testimonial here, and I got paid too. Like, that was a side benefit. It was so awesome.